EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Up next, a good one in the NFC West and a wild card rematch from a year ago, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. This taken in right around the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a look. Call it the 26.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. The Niners at 2-10 now on the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack, and the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
At the 44-yard line.
Go Alpha right here. Easy.
Now it's Fields off the bootleg. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. These two teams, they met up in Seattle earlier in the year with the Seahawks coming away victorious. So a win here in Santa Clara would give them the season series. Here's 2nd and 10. First carry here for Ken Walker. Walker hitting the ball is out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. So a rocky start on both sides offensively. Turnovers exchanged.
I saw what you did there.
What'd I do? Rocky. Too rocky.
I saw that. I got it. And right now, they're carrying it around like they are wearing boxing gloves. If we're going to have that kind of a reference, they've got to get it together and start playing a little bit better ball.
Balled at the 26, 2nd and 7. Here's Purdy. looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Intercepted by the Seahawks. They'll take over first and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. Hey, 10.
Walker now on first and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, 49ers 0.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
You talk about this Seahawk defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on it.
There he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He'll buy some time right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. 30 yards there. And, of course, the first down as well.
Here we go. Good.
Lockett, the motion man right. Straight ahead, Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Fields.
46-yard line.
They're complete to Smith and Jigba. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 on the play.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Seahawks.
Play action. It's Fields. It's tipped, but it doesn't matter. He still catches it. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf, 29 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
49ers 7.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-7.
49ers 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Sheds off the tackle. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
At the 42-yard line.
Here we go, son. Right.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Here's Fields. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away. Look at this Niner defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And this is what we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
Fields now to throw. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. A pretty wild first quarter, 21-7. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They were looking to throw, holding at a big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Purdy from the gun. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Purdy bootlegging it. Rolling to, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16.
19 tight.
Back to throw, Purdy. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
2nd and 10, Fields again. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 3rd and 4. Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
First down, Seattle.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now Fields. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Now a throw in the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
You got it. West right fit. Out, let's go.
On 2nd and 10, Fields. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Again, Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. From the left hash, this from 39. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. Pass complete. Now race for the marker. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And you don't see the fake field goal often. Here it works for a touchdown.
And sometimes you see it called in the biggest stages. How about a couple of years ago, Packers-Seahawks, and the Seahawks trying to rally? Fake field goal helped them win it and go to the Super Bowl.
Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
49ers 7. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be out right at the 35. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Purdy looking to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's a 2nd and 5. Purdy now to throw. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Here we go.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
49ers 14.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Right.
On first down, it's Fields. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Fields going to move him around. Now they'll change things up. Throwing on third down, Fields. Smith and Jigbo hauling it in on the out route. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. And audible here to get a new look. On fourth down, Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Purdy off the play fake. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable, or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's taken down inside the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Purdy to throw it on first down. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on second down, it's Purdy. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Brings up third down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks will take over here just shy of the 30.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
A gain of 32 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off play action, Fields. He'll find Eskridge here complete. And now they're in the hurry up.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. He completes this to Walker. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 59 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. That's complete. And the ball is knocked out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So potentially a turning point here in the 3rd quarter as that swings the door back open just a bit.
Yeah, they're still down 2 scores, but I do think we're at that point in the game where you're going to reach for the football whenever possible. You're going to hear the coaches scream from the sidelines, tackle him, 2nd guy in, tackle the ball.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Now Purdy. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Throwing here, Purdy. And now here is another interception. Julian Love picks it, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Running left is Walker, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started.
Here we go.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Eskridge, the man in motion.
Chip split. Easy, easy, easy.
Here's Fields now on second down. And Walker has it. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Justin Fields, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
A big pickup of 38. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They
got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Give him 30 yards there. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Justin Fields, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job.
Okay, ready? 18 Cardinal.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Ayuk bringing it in on the crossing route here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
First and 10. It's a 16-yard
Here's
line.
Purdy on 1st and 10. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 2nd and 3 from the 9. Purdy now to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. George Kittle. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point now by Boswell. And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have.
Recovered by Seattle.
Here we go. Hey, Ted. Go.
Trying the left side with Walker. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Short throw to Disley. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
Here we go. Up. Go.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Catch is made by Metcalf. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Seahawks tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter.
Hey, Ken.
Fields trying to throw for it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
At the 42-yard line.
On play action, Fields. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Justin Fields sacked. A loss of 7 yards.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Fields. Sliding out of the pocket. He finds his man, complete. That's Walker. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
Third and long. It's Fields. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Eluding the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And now here's another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
49ers 28. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Escapes the defender. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked by Julian Love.
And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Here we go,
So first and 10 now from the 30.
11. Go.
From the gun, it's Walker. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 7.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, Fields is intercepted for a third time. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
And now here is another interception.
Picked off by Reek Woolen.
And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. To throw is Fields.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Purdy to throw it on first down.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Back to the air on second down, Purdy.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Purdy with one final shot here.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Seahawks, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they're squarely in play for next year mode now as they drop to 2-11. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals.